and welcome to the Sacred Rainbow Warrior. I'm just doing a really quick one on the planetary alignment, which is, I know it's been going on for a few weeks now and it's ongoing, but tomorrow is a really big day. The 28th, when I think there's seven planetary planets in alignment, and we're in a new moon of Pisces. There's so many retrogrades in March, and it's an eclipse season. It's huge. And these portals that we're going through now are so profound. This is part of the Rainbow Warrior prophecy, the rising of the warriors. We're actually going into the seasonal energies of Aries, the warrior, spring equinox coming up, and the planets in the sky are actually making an arc, just like a rainbow. And when there's an arc in light and there's an arc in darkness, you get this like rainbow portal. Me and my partner call it the rainbow donut. And if you watch one of my previous videos on fire and water and divine union, sacred partnership, it's all about this divine union bringing us together. This is the prophecy, right? So the masculine energy has a dominant energy of fire, and the woman has a dominant energy of water. And when you come into divine union, you purify these. So, like I said in the previous video, the masculine has to come through the purification of the waters. Otherwise, he just comes into fire and he's like, "Whoa, I'm a man." Rah." Whereas if you go through the purification of the waters, you really reclaim the fire through reverence. And the same is in the opposite direction for the woman. She has to come through the purification of the fire in order to re-receive her waters. And what's incredible is that when two people come together in divine union in purity, it's the same as fire and water in the sky. You get the sun and the rain that creates a rainbow, rainbow. And the the alignments of these planets in this arc is just it's sublime. Like why is nobody talking about this or paying attention to this? Everybody's just talking about the astrology. Oh yeah, I'll get a telescope. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh look, there's Jupiter. Great. Yeah. Okay, so how do you take advantage of this? How do you take advantage of this? Personally, for me, um, working, one of the most proficient and profound and easiest, most significant ways of ascension and purification is through the empowerment of the Merkaba. And this can be done through deep meditation, but how many people are really excellent at that? The for me, it's about working with plant medicine and the reverence that comes with that. Because when you work with plant medicine, depending on what it is, um, there are there are not shortcuts, but empowered empowered energetic portals which can help you make quantum leaps in your consciousness and your healing. And I do coaching on integration of making your psychedelic dreams a psychedelic reality. And that means the kind of stuff that we're told is nonsense that you see in when working with psychedelics or even meditation, it can be anything. We're told that those are just fantasy, but they're not. It just takes a translation and a decoding of what those are into metaphysical reality. So it's about decoding the metaphysical, spiritual meaning into the metaphysical reality, and then understanding the uh, elemental pathway to grounding and making those solid visions and dreams a reality. And it takes time, but it's because the physical realm, because it's so dense and we're coming out of that, takes longer to catch up with the spiritual consciousness realm. And again, this is about fire and water. And because water is consciousness, water holds the realm. And if you think about it, we are surrounded by consciousness. Like if you're in the cold and you breathe, it's water comes out your mouth. We're surrounded by consciousness. And the sun is the fire in the sky. And so these portals that are happening tomorrow and have been happening for quite some time now, This is what everybody's been talking about for years and has been complaining that it's not happening. But it's here right now. Like, take advantage of this. Be in it. It's about taking time off, time out to put yourself in a position where you can receive these energies and open up these portals. They're available for everyone. And if you're in partnership, it doesn't matter if you are or you're not, but if you are in partnership and you're working together, this can be a really profound quantum leap into divine consciousness awakening. And if you're not and you're seeking that partner, you can call that in now. It's available. Everything's available. You just got to ask and you just got to participate. And I offer soul coaching, and I can guide you through these portals and how to translate what is happening to make these a reality, and how it can boost how it can boost every different part of your life. But in order to go through these portals and make all of this real, there has to be sacrifices made. And when I mean sacrifices, I mean egoic sacrifices, which means getting a refund for all of the lies that you've bought. And instead of buying the lies, buying the truth of who you are. Because if you understand what this whole process of awakening about, it's about reclaiming our divine sovereignty, because we've been cut off from, I've spoken about this so many times and I will keep speaking about it. We've been cut off from our mother, the goddess, and we've been cut off from our father. And so we're like these walking rainbows, of the rainbow body of the chakras, without being connected to the earth or the sky. And when I mean connected to the earth and the sky, I mean through all of the chakras. There's 17 of them, 17 main ones, all the way down to the heart of Mother Earth, up to the divine gateway. And this is really profound wisdom, and it takes a long time to embody. But what it does is it opens up the innate body of the DNA. And they've tried to sabotage and destroy parts of our DNA, but there's always a spiritual, mental, how do I say it? Not mental, a spiritual representation of that lost DNA that can be healed and brought back in. It's like, imagine if you had two physical parts that were here. You can't see this, but there's two pens here, right? But there's a missing bit in the middle. But you can see the like, imagine if there was a spiral and it was glowing in light, but it wasn't real. You can heal that and bring it in, and then they connect. It's difficult to explain with two pens. I'll have to draw it. Anyway, anything can be healed, right? Even what they've done with the jab, by destroying and removing parts of people's DNA, it can all be healed, but it has to happen through this deep healing and deep recognition and acknowledgement of all the lies we've bought. And that comes through, I'm going to do a video soon on all the mental health conditions and how they can all be healed the same way. Like, everybody is really buying the lie of ADHD at the moment. And people can't laugh about it, but it is hilarious. It really is, because when you understand what it is and how it's essentially like Coca-Cola. It's like, oh, shall I buy Coca-Cola, PTSD, or shall I have Sprite, bit of ADHD, or shall I have some Fanta, some OCD? That's what it's like at the moment. People are trending, trending these versions of separation, just like with these different types of gender. And what it is, this was shown to me by God, is this shown to me and my partner by God, that there's this stretching. Like, imagine like all this plasticine between my fingers, and then, or an elastic band, and it's stretching and it's showing all of these different parts of separation. This is why people are splitting up into different tribes, and then bang, it all comes back together, and this is divine union, divine alchemy. But it's it's not going to happen for you. You've got to come to it and make it happen. And all of these alchemical processes are being supported by this prophecy that's happening at the moment. There's loads of prophecies, but this is a huge one. It's one of my favorites, because it's about the coming together of the 144. It's about the second coming. It's about the coming of everyone coming together, the rays of consciousness, which is going to cause a domino effect, a ripple effect around the world, where everybody's going to wake up, and all the people who haven't been doing the work, they're going to be like, huh? What? Where? Because they'll have gone the wrong way for so long, they'll turn around and they'll see all these people that have done the work, and they're going to be like, oh no. And that's putting it mildly. That's putting it really mildly. I feel a lot of compassion for these people. And it's difficult to speak to these kind of people because they haven't woken up yet. Because these people that haven't done the work, say for example, you tell somebody who, I've seen this recently, who has ADHD as one of their handles and they promote it. If you tell a person like that the truth that, ADHD isn't something that you promote, it's something you heal, they just fire abuse at you because the truth hurts. And the warriors that are rising now, these warriors who are doing the work through reclamation of this connection to our divinity, where we deserve, and it's our birthright as divine beings to be able to be here safely and to express our voices and our gifts and all of our superpowers that have been taken from us and are remembering by forgetting the forgetting, and the cleaning of our ancestral lineage, our DNA, and the end of any karmic ties and all of that. It's it's made so difficult because of the manipulation and the constant poisoning and feeding from our life force, that it's just knackering and tiring. But I'm here to say it's possible. A load of crows just flew over above. Crows are about co-creation. So I'm co-creating here with spirit. So it doesn't come to you. You have to meet it halfway. You have to meet yourself halfway. This is divine alchemy. This is how we do it, people. If you've got any questions and you need any guidance, I'm here. I'm on the other side. And it's really going to show when the old way collapses. It's really going to show the people who've been doing the work will shine really brightly, so brightly that it'll look like, one of those giant torches you'll see advertised online where everyone's like, oh, it's going to be like that. So big up yourselves, everyone. I know it's hard at the moment, but take some time off and have some fun. It's Friday today. Have some fun. Treat that every day like it's the same day and it's just one stream of fun. Start evolving past time. Start evolving past naming the days and separating the days into different energy. Start behaving differently. Start dreaming differently. Evolve, 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 and start treating yourself with respect. And the opposite sex, treat them as yourself, because they are your mirror, mirroring everything back to you. So if there's something you love about them, it's what you love about yourself. If there's something you don't like about them, it's something you don't like about yourself. Keep mirroring everything back to yourself, and you will ascend and quantum leap way past everyone else. As long as you keep listening to your own soul guidance. If you don't know how to do that, I'm here. I'm here. Let's do this together, everyone. Peace out. Enjoy your weekend. Bye bye.